Hello, this is the gloss again. This is about the telling of the pergola pump. And in the gloss, I don't care if I get all kinds of things wrong. It's going to be very informal. Matter of fact, I trust that most viewers will not even look at this gloss. So it's a chance for me to work on some things. I'm experimenting with the lighting. I turned that light off, and that's my receding hairline isn't going to be featured quite as much. Not that I'm vain. I think the most important thing really is my mouth so that you can understand what I say. But as I say, I think my diction is fairly clear. It could be better, but it's fairly clear. And I've got a light on right there that's a little bit like a footlight that will try to make it so my mouth is not so much in shadow. I really don't know what I'm doing with this. I just want to come up with something satisfactory. So a couple little experiments. This will be short. About the work itself, I wanted to tell you that there was a flashback. So far, there has been a flashback. That was awkward for me to tell my way through it. Maybe you could tell that. I mean, I started the story with Lance, and I haven't even, within the story, I haven't even made it clear yet that that's his name. Lance on the bicycle in deep trouble. Then I went to the Violet and Mandy, Elaine, on their back porch, talking and stuff. Then I went to a flashback. I think that's what you'd call it, because they're remembering what happened 2 days before. Then I came back to Lance, who had rung the doorbell or was leaning against it, and the women heard it. And now I can get everything going in a single storyline. I don't know if that was a good idea to tell the story that way or not, but I didn't really have a better idea of how to do it. So the deed is done. I wanted to mention that. I don't think I'll be changing it. Somebody else telling the story probably might not do it that way at all. There are allusions hidden in the proper nouns, in the names. There are going to be many allusions hidden in these proper nouns. And for example, Tatus. Tatus is problematic as a character, and I think I'm going to devote an entire gloss video to the problem that I have with Tatus. I don't know if, I'm not sure if at any point I'm going to make it obvious what allusion is in the name Tatus. A lot of these things I'm going to leave there because I think it would take some of the fun away from the story if I just laid out what I'm doing here. So I did want to mention that. Another thing, how long to make these videos and how fast to make one after the other after the other. I've got to decide about that. I've sort of tested the limit on how fast I can tell them. And I can tell them, I think, pretty fast. But I have to think about also, what about stressing my viewers? I have very few viewers, but I don't want to be telling this story faster than my viewers are going to have time to sit and listen to them. So that, I've got to get a balancing act there. And I haven't worked that out yet. So I'm going to put a little bit of a pause here. I'm not going to advance the storyline, the pergola pump itself, more for a day, maybe a day or two, because I've got it far enough started. And I've got some things I want to work out and discuss, hopefully even with viewers, Wayne and Joyce, for example. In the comments to this video I'm making right now, I have an idea for packaging, and I don't want to go into that yet either, but I do have an idea. Wayne's input is helping me. Well, I think one other thing I'm going to tell you I intend to experiment with is I want to see if I can put this video on in such a way that Spanish subtitles appear without the viewer asking for them. It's an experiment. I've got to learn how to do that, and then if I want to do it. Remember, this isn't the main story. This is just the gloss. This is a working business. All right, bye for now.